Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Sean and we've got Rachel. Now, don't just sit there, Pickles. Let's wind yourself over to the shelves. What do you see? That's a good kiddo. Oh, look! Wind it up, whiz along, don't stop. Oh, look, the sunlight's up. You ready to catch? See who wins? 1, 2, 3, go! Oh! We came back, right? Whoa! Well, we've got Rachel and we've got Sean, but someone's missing from home today. Oh, not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? Oh, yes, it's Rebecca with Mickey John. Hello there. Hello, Mickey John. Through you come.
Oh, wow, wind-up toys. Oh, I've always loved these. I'm always borrowing your wind-up frog to play with, aren't I, Bex?
Oh, Dad's here, Rebecca.
Oh, this one looks amazing.
Oh, do you like it? But now Rebecca's here, we'll do something new. Why don't we dress Claude up as a wind-up butterfly? There you go, Sean, my darling. You dress up Claude for Granny Murray and we can wind ourselves over to the chairs.
Oh. I am a clockwork teacher. Take me to glory. I love wind-up toys. In fact, I love everything that winds up. Toys, egg timers, clocks. They're all so fascinating.
Oh, well, I suppose. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to get it open so I can see all the bits inside.
Oh, dear. Well, I have a golden rule. Don't fiddle with what you don't understand.
Well, yeah, but...
No. When I was young, I had a clockwork train and you would wind it up and it would go round and round and round till it wound down. My brother Ben took it apart, then he couldn't get it back together and it never worked again.
Well, that's me told. Oh, looks like Claude's ready for us to wind him up.
Oh, I don't think we'll wind you up just yet, Claude.
No, he might fly straight out the window.
Oh, what's that, Rebecca?
What's this?
That's for you.
Oh, my very own wind-up toy.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
lovely.
sweetheart. Oh, have fun with Granny Murray.
Come on, you, out the door. Now remember, don't fiddle with what you don't understand.
Thank you, Granny Murray. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. We'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
You keep a wee eye on Mickey John. Make sure he goes the right way to work.
Oh, I don't have much time. How can I speed across the river to work? That's right, thanks.
I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. I'll take it on a speedboat. I'll be there quite quick. Hurry down the river. Splashing through the waves. Whining drives the speed up. Chugga slows us down. Rocking to the dock now, splashing to our stop. I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work.
Hurry. And hurry, put my tie on. All dressed and ready to go.
Hello, Mickey John. Have you seen my mouse? My clockwork mouse?
Oh, a clockwork mouse.
Oh, I stopped in at Granny Murray's earlier on. She told me all about how you were planning to teach the kids about things you can wind up.
Well, you certainly wound me up. Can I borrow this to show to my class?
Oh, sure you can.
Oh, great. Well, the children would love to know how things like this work. I think it's fascinating. Yeah. Can you show me how your stick works?
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, when I need to use it, I unclip it like that. Ta-da! And when I'm done, fold it up.
It's like magic. Thanks, Rudy.
All right, mate. Gotta get back to the market stall. See you later.
Cheerio. I've got 2 Clockwork toys now. I've got Rebecca's penguin and Rudy's mouse. I hope things are going like clockwork for you, Rebecca.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Oh, look at all the clocks, Rebecca. Do you like that big grandfather clock there?
Yeah.
Me too. Come on, my darling. Hello there. I'm in to collect the clock I brought in for repair. Is it ready?
Yes, I'll get it for you.
Oh, fantastic.
There you are. That's £20, please.
Thank you. Look, Rebecca, you can see all the workings of the clock. I think your dad would like to show this to his class, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Are you working hard, Daddy?
Oh, goodness. There's the bell. Morning, everyone. Right, now, we've got a lot to get through today. But first, I want you to think about all the different things that have springs in them to help make them work. This tape measure has a spring in it, and it rolls out, and then you can measure something, and then it goes back in. Oh! Now, I expect some of you have a wind-up toy like this mouse at home. Oh, I don't like this. Oh. And hands up who's got an alarm clock. Haha, me too. I wind up this alarm clock every night to make sure I'm not late for school. Oh! Sorry. Thanks. Now, how do all these things work? Well, we're going to find out later on. But first, we're going to get down to some hard work. Oh, with joy when I go to school in the morning, teaching with my chums and see the children learning. School day, work away. I'm learning when I'm teaching. I'm teaching, learning, teaching. School day, work away. Teaching to count and teaching to read, learn about birds and plants and seeds, playing games and sports outdoors, blowing my whistle and keeping a score.
School day, work
I'm learning when I'm teaching.
We're learning when he's teaching.
School day, work away. Oh, the secretary smiling as she does her organising. The Johnny fixes, the cookie mixes, and the cleaner keeps us shining. Oh, what with joy when I go to school in the morning. Holding the line in the dinner queue while the cookie cooks and serves a stew. Answering the questions where and why. How does it work and how does it fly?
School day, work away.
I'm learning when I'm teaching.
He's learning when he's teaching.
School day, work away. Oh, the children peep and eye me as they sit and try their writing. I take a look, I mark their books. The good ones get a smiley. Oh, what with joy when I go to school in the morning.
All right, Mickey John.
Tina, oh, what have we got there?
Well, I've just picked up Granny Murray and Rebecca from the clock shop. And Granny Murray said, since you always like to find out how things work, you might be interested in her glass clock.
Oh, it's amazing. You can really see how the clockwork works the clock.
Exactly. This clock is a miracle of engineering. You know, when you wind it up, you actually tighten the main spring coil.
Huh?
And it stores up loads of energy. And then that energy is slowly released and moves through a series of cogwheels, which makes the hands on the clock go round. It's simple, really.
Thanks for explaining all that to me, Tina, and thanks to Granny Murray as well.
Ta-ta.
What a fantastic clock. I wonder what Rebecca and Granny Murray are up to now.
Let's see how many clocks we can spot from here, Rebecca. Oh, so it is over there, clever girl. And another one away down there, do you see? Right down there. And there's one over there. Well, I'm glad your dad's not here. He'd be taking them all to pieces.
What are you doing now, Daddy?
Oh, how does it do that? I must find out. Ah, a quick look won't hurt. Oh! Oh! This spring has popped out. I always wondered what that looked like. Oh! What's this? This is interesting. Oh! There's a bigger one. Oh, all these things have come out of Granny Muddy's clock. Oh no, what have I done? It's hopeless. I've broken Granny Muddy's clock. How did I manage that? Where did the time go? At 7 o'clock, I dropped Rebecca off at Granny Muddy's house. They were playing with some fantastic wind-up toys. So the children dressed Claude up as a wind-up butterfly. I tried to take a wind-up toy to bits to see how it worked. But Granny Muddy wouldn't let me. At 8 o'clock, I got to work, and Rudy played a trick on me. He scared me with a clockwork mouse. It really wound me up. But he let me borrow it to use in my class. At 9 o'clock, the bell went and my class arrived. I showed them all sorts of things that have springs inside them to make them work. Then at 12 o'clock, Tina brought me Granny Muddy's special see-through clock. Tina explained how the clock works, but I didn't understand. 1 o'clock, the clock chimed. It was lovely. I wanted to see how it worked. So I looked inside, and pieces fell out. I've broken Granny Muddy's special clock. What am I going to do?
Now remember, don't fiddle with what you don't understand.
Don't fiddle with what you don't understand. Well, I've learned my lesson. I won't fiddle anymore. But that won't get Granny Muddy's clock fixed. I need to find someone who knows how clocks work. Tina knows about clocks. I'll give it a ring. It's a race against time.
I gotta do it, I gotta do it. I gotta beat the clock before the chime. I gotta sort it, I gotta sort it. I gotta do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think he's gonna do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will he know how to fix it? Will he finish what he has begun? Yes, as sure as we are friends, he will get there in the end because he knows what he should do and work it through.
I'm gonna do it,
He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna beat the clock before the chime. I'm going to sort it,
He's gonna start it.
I'm gonna do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Some of you have been asking how a clock works. To be honest, I don't really know. But I know someone who does. Take it away, Tina.
Thanks, Mickey John. OK, now this is a wind-up clock, which means that to make it work, we wind it up using this key here. Turning this key tightens this spring just here, and the spring coils up.
Oh, like a snake. Sorry, Tina.
Slowly, the spring uncoils and loosens, which makes those cogwheels here turn the hands of the clock so that we can tell the time.
Hey! So that's how a clock works. Brilliant, Tina. Oh, I can't wait to tell you how a clock works, Rebecca. I wonder what you're getting up to, darling.
Oh, that's us. What do you think? Hickory dickory. The mouse ran up the
Clock.
The clock struck.
One.
The mice ran down. Hickory dickory. Good kiddo. We better not let your dad see this clock. He's scared of mice, isn't he?
I wish I was with you, Daddy.
Okay, John, come away through. Look who's here, Rebecca.
Hello, beautiful girl. Hey, how are you, my friend? Have you had a lovely time?
Yes.
Oh, you bet we have, eh?
Say thank you to Granny Murray.
Come here, my darling. Oh, good girl.
And it's thanks from me too, Granny Murray. You're saying don't fiddle with what you don't understand. Save the day.
Well, I never did. Come on now. You'd better be off, eh? Looking forward to next time.
Me too. Come on, Rebecca. Let's chat about our time away.
And I suppose you want me to tell you all about my time too?
Well, there was hugging, squishing, rocking, pushing, dancing, dusting, shooting, choosing, talking, cooking, drying, cleaning, saving, pinning, loving, joking, losing things and rushing round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed as a wind-up butterfly because we were playing with wind-up toys when Mickey John dropped off Rebecca. Mickey John loves things that wind up. He said he was doing a class about them today, and I told him off for trying to take the wind-up toy to bits to see how it worked. Then Rebecca and I went to the clock shop. There were so many clocks ticking and chiming. Bong, bong. We picked up my special see-through clock that had been in for repairs, and I thought Mickey John would like to show it to his class. At lunchtime, we sat in the park and counted all the clocks we could see. They all struck 1. Back at home, we made our own paper clock with a mouse running up it. We had a good giggle singing Hickory Dickory Dock. When Mickey John came to pick up Rebecca, he said he'd learnt his lesson. Don't fiddle with what you don't understand. Oh, I'm not fiddling with my clock. I'm winding it up. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal high. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Come on and get on down to the city, where the ferry boat sails the blues. Time to call on Granny Murray.